The issue we're going to be talking about today is an opinion that I've had for a really long time. I never really knew how to talk about it, but ever since I saw that video yesterday, I knew I had to talk about this. The issue I'm going to be talking about today is the BFDIA timeline and the issue regarding idfb2 and, to an extent, Teapot. This video is genuinely everything that is wrong with the whole mentality of the OSC and how people think that idfb should be remade because it doesn't line up with a timeline or something. Even though the jacknjellify team probably has a solution to like every single issue that everyone's talking about, and everyone should just be patient about what the jacknjellify team does instead of starting to complain about it. So let's just start criticizing the video because it's a summary of everything wrong with the OSC mentality.
Am I the only one watching BFDIA and realizing how every single one of these episodes, this entire series, has to somehow lead into IDFB?
Yes, you're not the only person realizing this. That's literally the entire point of the show. Like, this is the only reason we got BFDIA 6, just to get us new content and to explain what happened in the time between BFDIA 6 and IDFB. That's literally the reason why BFDIA continued.
And also that their prize is this?
Yes, that's literally the point. BFDIA is so inconsequential that it doesn't even get brought up in BFB or Teapot. If the prize was something majestic, then the contestant who won would probably never compete again, so this has to be the prize. As silly as this is, this has been the prize for BFDIA for a very, very long time, even before the hiatus, so I don't know why people even complain about the prize.
They're actually handling the timeline situation extremely well. Not well enough for, I don't know, the timeline to be completely fixed. I mean, there will definitely still be bumps in the road, I'm telling you.
No, you don't know this. You have no idea where the story is gonna go. There are bumps in the road right now because the story is not finished. jacknjellify is not done telling the story of BFDIA, and they will probably fix it. They will most likely fix it. But you don't know what the end game is. You don't know how this will lead into IDFB. And you know what? I don't know either, but I have faith in the jacknjellify team that they can write a good story and good episodes that lead perfectly into IDFB with no plot holes. I genuinely believe that is possible. And you know what? I will admit that I was wrong, and I will apologize if the timeline is not fixed by the end of the season. But again, I don't believe that the jacknjellify team will not do a good job explaining everything. So complaining right now is literally pointless.
We only have a couple more episodes left. There's no way they can fix all this. Not to mention how they literally have to drop a new episode on October 1st to fix this timeline.
First of all, no they do not. If you kept up with when BFDIA 6 was released, it was exactly 10 years after it was planned to release. So no, IDFB 2 does not have to release on October 1st, 2025. Its supposed release date that people are speculating and that I firmly believe is true is on October 1st, 2026, exactly 10 years after the supposed date. Secondly, there's yes way they can fix this. You are right about there being a very few episodes left, but what's to say that there's not going to be any more episodes like BFDIA 21? Or like the episode with the eliminated contestants from the WTF? There are still so many ways that they can make everything lead up to IDFB 1, given how BFDIA has a long runtime. So again, this is a non-issue that warrants no complaining.
So until then, us the viewers can just sit here patiently as we watch the BFDI timeline crumble. But
again, this is just not true at all. Like, stop. This is not something that's gonna happen. The timeline is not gonna crumble. You're just wrong.
There is one little thing that could fix this entire timeline, which would be to just remake this entire episode.
This is the worst opinion anyone can have. IDFB 1 does not have to be remade because jacknjellify can fix the timeline without having to interfere with anything that was established in IDFB. This whole idea of remaking IDFB 1 has only stemmed from us not knowing how BFDIA ends. Just let it finish. And when BFDIA inevitably ends and we see that the timeline has not been fixed, then you can start complaining and saying idfb 1 should be remade. Then you can say the timeline is not fixed, the timeline is still an issue. Then you can complain. But as of right now, BFDIA is not finished, which means You can't complain yet because you have no idea how the story is gonna pan out, because I am pretty sure they have a plan how they're gonna make everything lead up to IDFB. IDFB 1 does not have to be remade. That is just stupid.
Because IDFB 1 is just so irrelevant. Because, like, Ruby talking about BFDIA 6, and then, like, it went on for, like, 20 more episodes, it's just very dumb and makes zero sense to the timeline. For new fans, this may be a little bit confusing, so, yeah, remaking it would be the best option.
Now, you're actually right about this. New fans are not gonna understand why BFDIA 6 is gonna be brought up. But, again, this can all be explained in-universe. I'll say it again, IDFB 1 does not have to be remade.
Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I did not want to upload this video.
Okay, then why did you? Okay, so obviously no hate to this guy. I know I sounded a little harsh in this video, but I do not have any ill intent with making it. I'm not even gonna mention this guy's name because I don't want people to go over there and harass him. But yeah, this is the perfect excuse to talk about this issue that I've had with the OC's sheep mentality. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments, because I know not everyone shares my opinion, but please be civil about it. But yeah, that's basically everything I had to say. See you guys in the next video.